But let's move on to some other questions. Wyatt on X, a lot of Keaschall questions here. How long will Keaschall stay up? So these are 2 roster management questions for you, Jeremy. How long is Keaschall going to stay up? Has Festa earned a spot in the rotation when Pablo gets back? Which part of that do you want to start with?
Well, I think we start with the top one, and now know that you move these questions around, so are other things out of order. Keaschall stays up. I mean, it's indefinite right now, right? He's done enough that he's earned every opportunity to stay up, and so it's going to take a cold streak and a lot more people being healthy. Like, he's not going to be. I can't imagine he's the one that gets sent down when Lewis comes back. Yep. Right? Castro's right now taking up a roster spot and not playing. But there's going to be, like, he's probably jumped over Julian in the pecking order. And so I think that's how you have to look at things. Like, right now, where do you slot him? And you don't slot him at the bottom. And
he's hitting third. He's like hitting third in the lineup.
Exactly. So his roster spot is safe indefinitely. Yep. Weigh in on that one.
I think, yeah. I mean, I'm 100% locked in with you. You can't possibly send him down. He's the most, like, electric player on the team right now. He's right. And I said this, and I tweeted / whatever the Blue Sky equivalent is. I find it both highly encouraging and extremely concerning that Keaschall is having the best plate appearances of any player on the team. Highly encouraging because, like, it shows that he belongs, shows that he's legit, it shows that he's all the things that we thought he could be. Extremely alarming because where are the rest of the hitters having similarly solid plate appearances other than Wallner before he went down? I don't, we've seen flashes of Julian. Like you said, Larnach swung the bat well the past few days, and God willing, all of these guys turn around, start to put it together. But there's just been, I mean, Keaschall's making these guys look silly, and he's played 14 games at AAA, and that's concerning. So I think the only way he goes down is, here's how I'm looking at it. If Keaschall stays even, like, lukewarm through Royce's rehab assignment, he's staying. If he goes suddenly ice cold while Royce is at St. Paul for 3 to 5 games, maybe there's a shot he goes back down. But otherwise, I think the Twins are making a tough choice on somebody else potentially here.
But you got to think here, like, when Royce Lewis is back, the 3 options to go down are Brooks Lee, Eddie Julian, and Luke Keaschall.
Yep.
And he's right now the least likely of those to go down. Even with the cold stretch, he's the least likely to go down. So I would say his roster spot is very safe at this point.
Yep.
Unless there's not a spot for him, he's going to stay up.